Hello, this is Jamie951 and today we are going to be completing our first job. As you might remember in our last one, we got the check flight to fly the TBM 930 and it didn't quite go as planned, or the autopilot didn't work. I didn't listen enough, so yeah, it took a lot longer than it should have. So today we are going to be doing our first job, which is our level 1 mission local cargo, which is going from the East Midlands to Manchester Airport. So now I need to figure out how we do this. So if we go to our aircraft, prepare our flight, might need some more fuel. So, oh, that's where we do it. Load up the cargo there. Right, that makes so much more sense now. We are going to put our fuel up to... I want to say 50%. So everything's nice and we can use this. So if we just confirm that. Oh, there's not enough fuel. What about them? Confirm and fuel? Alright. So they are just refilling up the cargo. And fuel loading has finished. Fly in my simulator. Everything is ready. So here we are. We're down here and we have to fly up to Manchester. Right, so we're loaded into the simulator. There's our lovely TBM 930. Nice small plane. And just remember, I'm not 100% sure how to turn this plane on, so it could be wrong on how I do it. Just get rid of that. Put that to auto. Put them on just so I don't get moaned at. I'm gonna do the main generator, engine starters. Put that to auto. I need to push that up. There we go. That works. That's better. Okay. So we've got that initial bit off. Oh, that was ground power unit. So I'll stick it into that. So what we are going to be doing is sorting out our flight plan. Ooh. So flight plan, our origin is EGNX for East Midlands, and we will be going to Manchester, which is EGCC. We are just going to fly a direct route. It's only 46 nautical miles away. Probably did not need to fill up with fuel, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I think we'll be trying to land on an ILS runway, so we'll hopefully be guided in with that. What we'll do is tune East Midlands ground. So what I want to do is just request taxi.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha with Mike request taxi for takeoff, touch and go.
Dover Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to in hold short of runway 27 via taxiway Alpha.
So by the looks of it, we'll be taking off from the other side of the runway to where we were before. I'm just going to pop this out so it's not on the screen anymore. As you don't need to see it that much. I did get rid of all the nameplates from all the other people flying, so we shouldn't see that. I might just pull forward and then loop round, so we don't have to faff with trucks and stuff like that. Slowly increase this. You okay there, mate? Just gonna spin round you. Don't mind me. Why are you standing right there? You're fine as well. Don't move. I'll move this big ass plane around you. I say it's big ass. It's nothing compared to that one to the right. What airline is that? I like the colours. Oops. I mean, I know the Vulcan is from around here. Was the last remaining for BAE Systems, because I did actually go there for like a walk around when I was deciding whether I wanted to do an apprenticeship for BAE. Kind of wish I still did, but I decided against it. Because they also had a dismantled Hawk, which they used for training for the engineers. But the Vulcan bomber is just absolutely massive. So we're getting near to holding short. Obviously we've got to wait for that 747 to take off and clear. For the backdraft. I don't think that should be a problem. Can you hear the difference? No? Okay. That's fine. That's curious, really. Right. So, pretty much going to be holding short. Tune into the tower.
East Midlands Tower Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha ready at runway 27 touch and go. Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha hold short runway 27. Traffic is generic on final. Hold short runway 27 Dare Golf Sierra
So,
Alpha.
now I have to wait for aircraft that's on short. Is you gonna do it? Not bad.
Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha cleared for takeoff runway 27 left touch and go approved.
Right, that's us.
121.905, Ryanair 3163.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
So what we're going to do is line up straight, full throttle. We do not have any flaps. today. Oh, so sensitive. It's like got a twitchy bum. Alright, and up we go. Oh, no, tail strike. There we go. It really did not want to take off. Airborne without flaps. You can be airborne without flaps. It's only a small aircraft. Just you don't get as much lift. Right. We'll trim upwards. I'm just wondering if I have to fly this manually again because I am not getting the option to... Just going to pull back on fuel control. To actually launch autopilot again. So don't know why it's having such a hard time actually doing nav, or do I need an actual nav input? Possibly. Slight turn. So it really does depend which runway we land on. So if we go 108.5, swap that to the active, and that'll give us on runway 5 left. I'll just straighten up slightly there. We'll just go 5 right is 11155. Just as I'm not sure which one is actually required at the moment. We're gonna pull back the throttle and try and level off a bit.
East Midlands Tower Day or Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Familiar, but
Air Golf Sierra Alpha Airport is 6 o'clock, 10 miles.
okay. It's got lovely green fields over here. Over that way. Lovely view, lovely day. Scattered clouds. Got a feeling that's just turning where you don't want it to turn, as per usual. I really don't get this autopilot, because I really think I'm doing something wrong. I just can't seem to get it to work at all.
701 cleared for takeoff.
Oh, autopilot worked. Oh, it was that bloody switch all along. God damn it.
East Midlands Tower, Ryanair 170711 miles. East inbound ILS runway 27 approach.
Ryanair 1707 East Midlands Tower. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Altimeter 29.9 2 wind tree 56 at 21.
Alright, so we've now got autopilot working.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Ryanair tree 701.
So that is a bonus.
27 approach. Ryanair 1707.
I did do gear up, yeah. Well, that is fine. We should be good.
Ryanair tree 701 contact Manchester Centre on 118.775.
This should be quite a nice little flight to begin with. Give us hopefully another level up perk so we can increase the amount of...
1822 RONE 2 miles south of Manchester. Contact Manchester Tower on 118.63 when inbound.
That's another aircraft going to Manchester. So, as I was saying, we should hopefully get another skill point, which
Tower on 118.63 1822.
will be put into more stuff to do with cargo and passengers so that we can actually fly with passengers and get more money that way. And then with our following one, we will look into getting AI pilots and actually starting to have multiple flights go off at once. We will try and increase that much, but obviously we've got to be careful with the money because I can't do this every day, so therefore I've got to be careful when I rent things just because it does cost per day real time. So might have to put companies on hold every now and then, especially if I have a prolonged break. At the moment it shouldn't be a problem. I'll be able to do it every couple of days or something, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah. Lovely views. Very low cloud, light low cloud. About 3,000 feet, I believe. Does it say on our weather radar? If I can remember how to get it up. Weather. Some a few nauticals out. It's all light. Some between light and heavy to our left. Yeah, it's below us by a tiny amount. About 2,000 feet below. So it's nothing to worry about. So yeah, it is about 3,000 feet that weather is. No worries. As far as I can see, we're all okay, all ready to go. The only thing I'd like to see is how far. So we have got 14 nautical miles from our next checkpoint, which will take us about 7 minutes. What is our next checkpoint? Let's look at our flight plan. Oh yeah. It's pretty... Oh no. Vectoring into MCN. Then we got all them till we hit runway 5. So is that where we're definitely landing? That's my only question. We haven't actually been given a proper runway, so we load and activate that. So I'd rather go on the ILS approach. Does that mean Nav 1's got no data, Nav 2 does. Yeah. So we'll just get the ILS frequency. Or did I just cook up 1095? Yeah, let's pick that one up. Righto. So hopefully that will mean we should be good to go. Although, looking at this, I wish it would display it on this one. I mean, if we look at our on air, hopefully it'll switch. Still not quite there. But we're getting close. Let's hope I don't have as much troubles this time, and hopefully do a ILS approach. See if I can get that figured out in this, now that I've got the autopilot to work, because I was a plonker and didn't actually turn it on. So I thought something might go wrong in multiple episodes until I actually work it all out. And so far I haven't disappointed myself. Well, I have disappointed myself because it's an easy fix. But yeah. What we're going to do is select for 3000. Does VNav work in this thing? Probably not, because I'm gonna have a slowish descent. That's going to be 700. I will go 800 just to get there, get down to 3000 feet, which should be around the cloud layer. Still be flying through some clouds, having a bit of fun, see if how much turbulence there is. Shouldn't be much because they're thin. Oh god. This pings around quite quick. I mean, our aircraft's sped up, but as soon as we level out, it should reduce. So Manchester, we can see it right there, directly below. So it's, well, not directly below, but just there. I'm just wondering how this is gonna come into it. Tune into Manchester Tower.
Manchester Tower Day or Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is 4 miles southeast with Mike to land.
Delta Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Manchester Tower. Enter left downwind runway 5 right.
5 right? Oh no. Sieges. 5 right. Load and activate.
Turn next taxiway. Easy 1822 contact ground on ONE21
It's going to be a lot busier now.
Enter left downwind runway 5 right Dayer Golf Sierra Alpha.
So now we've got our actual nav. We can go. It's 11155 for both our navs. So we got it right on that one. Swap that over. Only I realised this slightly earlier, we would have been alright. Should be a once we loop round, it should be a straight in approach. But I'm just going to go down slightly more. But I'm going to take it easy with that one. They just look lit up. It's just the sun on them. Doesn't Manchester look lovely? Just all the scenery, to be fair, in this sim just looks amazing. In comparison to the X-Plane that I've have as well. Now I've just got to remember how to do all the approach. So once we onto this turn, I'll start doing flaps. I'm reducing our speed, getting down to the, I believe it's 85? Doesn't it say somewhere? But it does. Acrobatic maneuvers prohibited. Okay. So we need to be 118 to extend the gear. Right. That's fair. So we should be making this turn. We'll do our flats at the same time. Yeah, it looks like we might actually have to manually fly it in because I think I've screwed up the radios and put in the wrong ILS frequency. We have selected runway right, haven't we? Yeah. we are going to get told off again. Because this just does not like me at all. We're going to have to go around, aren't we? If we switch to heading mode. Hopefully go a bit further out. And then be able to take it down. I got the nav information wrong. Just out of curiosity. Runway 5 right is 11155. Then it is right. Just why is it not liking me? So as soon as I switch the mode to that, it takes me away. Which is fine by me. But
Manchester Airport information, Mike 1500 Zulu. Wind 336 at 12.
yeah, so you can't just click on, click off.
Sky conditions.
Okay, that makes
Clouds
sense.
At 1,100 feet, few clouds. At 4,000 feet, few clouds. At 12,000 feet. Temperature.
So again, another botched landing, botched
Altimeter 29.
episode. Using more fuel than is needed. This is really not efficient, which means I'm not going to get as much money as I want. At the end of the day, this is a career business, so
Advise controller on initial contact. You have my.
I don't know where this localizer is taking me, to be fair. Stick that localizer on. Hit the approach mode. Got the glide slope dots. So I think I pressed that too early. So what we can do now, pull back. Hopefully actually get somewhere this time. Not just fly aimlessly. Ooh. Won't put out landing gear soon. And there's our little landing gear. So, playing with the buttons on my controller because I was curious. Are we that? We could possibly. No, we are just like there. Is that diamond moving? Kinda hope not. I mean, we are below the glide slope, I know that for a fact. And yes, it is moving. So you meant to switch to the localizer first and then hit the approach. Okay. Now I get it more. Might have to just swap to a different comm just so we don't get moaned at by the ATC, because it's annoying because we can't actually do everything they say. This is what I mean about the ATC. I don't get the option for us to call in the landing anymore. Oh, we've hit the glide slope. Great. So pull back the throttle slightly. Now the airport should be over there. So this is going to be a fun whip around. Yeah, we're full flaps. There's the Manchester airport. So normally you can say you're on final, but they've told me to go to this one. But yeah, they're not. Quite giving me the option to do anything. So it's 5 right. We might have to take over and actually land it ourselves because I think it might be taking us to the wrong runway. So we've got control. Autopilot disengaged.
Weed 340 at 6 knots.
Oh, we've turned too late. Should still be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Bit little more power because we're just below the glide slope. We're going to get told off for landing, so quick switch to the other comms so we don't get told off. We'll switch to ground once we're down.
Landing time logged. Landed at Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, Manchester.
121.855.
121.855 Dayer Golf Sierra Alpha.
Right.
Manchester ground Dayer Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to parking.
There's quite a few people here.
Doppler Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 5 left Bravo Charlie.
I'm gonna have to cross runway, aren't I? Yeah. Right, so we have touched down. Was not as bad a landing as I thought it might be. So that is something. Just quick.
Doppler Golf Sierra Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
Whoopsie.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 5 left Bravo Charlie Dayer Golf Sierra Alpha.
So we're gonna be at ramp 41. Roger that. So once we get there, it'll be power down engines and then back onto the on-air. See how well we actually did for our first proper flight. Which should get us, I think it was 5,000 currency and then quite a bit of experience. Which the experience will be nice to unlock all those skill perks. As I've said before, use them to be able to unlock more cargo missions and also then hire the AI pilots to help us in the company. So then we'll diverse and have to set up a load of like company, don't know if you can set up company routes, but we'll have to get them work and keep them working so that they're worth their wage. That's the one. Nice taxi. Meant to have sorted that one out. Yep, we should all be good. Can speed up slightly here. One's getting ready to take off. So this is quite a busy airport, obviously. It's one of the main regional ones, or main international ones in the UK, next to Gatwick and Heathrow and Edinburgh up in Scotland, obviously. Or unless you don't know geography, then it's not that obvious, but then I've helped you learn something. So put that back to FMS. We can clear up these, turn them off. It's great we don't have to even use the reverse thrusters in this aircraft when landing either. It's just so quick to slow down.
Delta Golf Sierra Alpha hold position, caution other traffic. Hold position Dair Golf Sierra Alpha. Delta Golf Sierra Alpha, continue taxi. Roger Dair Golf Sierra Alpha.
Right, we just had a little having to stop for service vehicles. How nice of them. Slow down. Oh, slow down too much. Really? Right. Parking brake on.
Oral warning, okay.
The easy way to turn it all off. So there we have it. We've completed our flight. It took us 42 minutes. So I've got a total of a lot more than when we actually started. So we cleared down the thing. So now, just back out of that, and we'll switch to OnAir. Right, so I had a bit of a technical glitch and it didn't quite register when I shut down the engines. So, moral of the story is don't click exit to menu, just click continue and then let it go. We did get level 2. So, yeah, a lot was complaint about landing without yeah, this is just showing my point where it did not like what I was doing. It's like the flight only took me about 40 minutes, but I suppose it's about right. But it was a nice bit of mess up kind of thing. But so we did hit level 2 and did complete that. So we're now in Manchester, so we can actually get a job from Manchester to take us elsewhere. But what we're going to have a look at right now is our skill tree. So we've got 2 skill points. So we could increase our loading, boarding, but will that use both if we do that? Yep. So we could do that, or we could go straight into hiring or just boarding training, which allows us to take passengers, which might actually be the better one. So we'll take passengers this time, and have a quick look at the jobs from here. So from Manchester, here we want no small airport jobs returned due to use. Where was the U? Oh. Doesn't really matter. Query? Anyone? Yep. So we've got quite a few. We could go up north with goods transfers. These are the ones I have to fly. So I mean, there's weight there, but the cargo is heavy. I can't remember what the weight off the top of my head is for this TBM. So we'll have to look. We can also take passengers, but not as many as these are showing. These are timed, so probably not today anyway. Could do this goods transfer. Only gives us 4 XP, but a nice pay of 8,500. And where'd we be? Oh, it's 2 different stops. So we got to go to EVGA and then eGov. So if you flew there and then went across, could work. Here it's just 1. If the TBM can take that much, that would be a great one. Into EGYD. But anyway, that is going to be it for today and this episode. If you like the video, please hit that like button. And if, again, you have any recommendations on what I do or something I may be doing wrong, e.g. the startup, please leave it in the comment section below. And please hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when there is another episode in this career mode. Anyway, thanks for watching and see ya.